with Blake Byler. I'm Katie Windham here in Coleman Coliseum for BamaCentral Courtside after Alabama basketball's 104-62. I keep wanting to say Jacksonville said 64, but they didn't. 104-62 final in Coleman Coliseum after Alabama beat Jacksonville State. Blake, Natives has been saying all year that this team can shoot the three. We're going to see the shots fall. We saw it a little bit the last two games, but tonight we really saw it.
Yeah, tonight we really saw Alabama shoot the ball well. They shot 21 of 46 from three, just too shy of the program and SEC record of 23 that they set a couple years ago against LSU. And really that was spearheaded by Brandon Miller, who went 7 for 9 from three. Just a really impressive performance from him. Namari Burnett had a great game as well, 5 for 6 shooting from deep. Mark Sears, I believe, made 4 threes, as well as a bunch of other guys that made a three as well. So you saw a lot of really good ball movement from everybody, a lot of guys being able to get wide open shots and actually able to knock them down.
Yeah, this Brandon Miller kid might be kind of good. I don't know. We're kind of seeing that from game to game. But, I think also if Natives had known that they were that close to the record after the way he acted in the post game after a question about it, I think Alabama might have tried a little harder to hit that, set that program record, an SEC record. But either way, it's still impressive what they were able to do. And it's important for this team as they head into the stretch that they have coming up. Like, just talk about why this win and this type of performance shooting, but also defensively is good for this team as they kind of are facing their first high major program for the first time, like Nate said tonight after the game.
Yeah, well, you saw Alabama gave up 39 points in the first half, which was not exactly the defensive performance that we've expected from this team over the first 3 games. Jacksonville State, to their credit, made a lot of really tough shots. They shot the ball, I think it was around 50% in the first half. But then once they got into the second half, we heard Namari Burnett and Mark Sears talk about this in the post game, that they really wanted to lock their defense down. And they wanted to lock in on the defensive side of the basketball. And they did that. They ended up holding Jacksonville State to, I think it was below 30 points in the second
23.
half. 23 points in the second half. And so just moving forward, if you have confidence offensively coming off a game where you score 100 and you shoot the ball like that, as well as when you're playing well on offense, you still have the team locked in from a defensive mindset, that's going to go a long way in an invitational in Portland where Alabama is going to play 3 really tough teams against the best competition that they have played all season and some of the best that they will play all season.
For sure. So this will be the last time we'll be in Coleman Coliseum until December 3rd when Alabama will be back to play South Dakota State. But next week, the week of Thanksgiving, starting on Thanksgiving Day, they'll play Michigan State, and then depending on if they win or lose, that will kind of determine the rest of their games the next couple of days of the Phil Knight Invitational. But that'll wrap up BamaCentral Courtside from Coleman Coliseum. For Blake Byler, I'm Katie Windham. Thank you so much for watching.